All right, 6th grade, for your warm-up today, we're actually going to dive straight into the final draft / sloppy copy of your poster. So a couple things just as a reminder, this just copy paper is going to be our sloppy copy / final draft paper. So just as a really quick reminder, you're gonna do all your drawing, all your erasing, all your fixing on this piece of paper. Once we get this image exactly how we want it for your poster, we're then going to trace it using the light table onto another better quality sheet of paper. Okay, so there's no, oh, I'm going to draw this better later. This is your sloppy copy / final draft. Okay, now the first thing you're going to decide is, do you want your poster to go vertically or horizontally? Okay, so that's thing number one. So vertical or horizontal, okay? The second thing you're gonna decide, and I'm gonna use a ruler for this, I would encourage you to do the same, is where are you going to put your slogan or your poster theme text, okay? So our poster theme text is "Plant trees for the bees, please." So I have to find a spot on my poster to just kind of map out where I'm gonna put that, okay? So I could put it, do some lines up here toward the top for it. I could do it on an angle. I could just do it in this section of the poster. Okay, let's say I want it to go horizontally. What I might do is just use a ruler and sketch out some lines of where it's going to go. Okay, so because I'm doing block or bubble letters and I want all of my stuff to kind of be within the block as much as possible. Okay, I'm gonna have my text on this section of my poster. Okay, now I'm gonna make these lines, because I'm realizing on camera you can't see it. Okay, I'm gonna make these a little bit darker. I would encourage you to make these lines lighter, and this maps out the top and bottom of where my text is gonna go. Okay. Now you can make your text different sizes, but I like to have that block in which to create it, okay? So let's say I want my text to go like this on my poster. The next thing I'm gonna go ahead and do is I am going to write, oops, I love that I just messed up my poster slogan, okay? "Plant trees for the bees, please." So I'm gonna go ahead and write that. So plant. Okay, so see how it's taking up that entire space? I'm touching top, bottom of that line. Plant trees. Okay, mapping that out. Say I want to do for the, right in here. Again, touching top, bottom. Okay, that's about where it goes. And we'll do bees, please, down here. Okay, now before you invest time in this, just make sure that this is the correct size that you want and that that you've spelled everything correctly. Okay, once you have your lettering kind of written out like so, then you can convert it to block or bubble letters. Now I'm going to erase these lines from my initial letters. And remember, with block and bubble letters, you're creating a shape around that. Okay, so I'll show you what I mean, because I already started it on this poster. Okay, and I'll zoom y'all in. Okay, so I already started doing this just in some bubble letters on another poster, so you can do this along with me. Okay, remember, if you want to do block letters, you're kind of using the ruler. Okay, but the goal is to create a space of even width all the way around. Okay, so with this one, I already have this written out, so I am going to draw, okay, around, okay, these letters that I drew. And again, I want them to touch top, bottom, side as best I can. Okay. Let's say you make a mistake, something's not even, you can erase it, more than fine. Or something's looking a little wonky, you can totally erase it. S's are always hard, so if you're stuck on an S or an R, I feel like R's and G's, oh my gosh, so hard, okay? So if you get stuck on one of those, just hit me up for some help, okay? So that S is okay. I would probably fix it a little bit with my eraser. That's what it's there for. Okay, comma. There we go. And then my last word, okay, for my poster is right here. Now, let's say I'm doing block letters, okay, just for kicks. For block letters, you would use your ruler around there. There's something nice about using a ruler every now and again. Okay. And again, we're creating these letters as shapes so that we can fill them in with color. Okay, let's pretend I did that one. Okay, so right now I have my text for my poster. I've decided where I wanted it to go. Life is good. All right. Now, a couple of things. I'm going to decide at this point the placement of stuff. Okay, so where am I going to place my the main part of my image? Okay, so maybe I want like a tree in the background, and I want like a close-up of my bee on a flower over here, or whatever have you. Okay, maybe I'll do that here. Think about how you want to divide your space. Okay, so maybe I'll do my bee drawing here. Okay, I'll trace it there. Maybe I'll do my tree that goes up behind this lettering. Okay, so once upon a time, we did a whole bunch of different drawings, okay, on different sheets of paper. At this point, I can use my light table, okay? I can use my light table and kind of just give it a little trace, okay? So decide your layout. Where are you going to place stuff within your image, okay? Let's see if I can move you all over, okay? Travel with me. Let's do it together. Traveling to the light table. Okay, so really quickly, I don't want to beam the light in your face. Put you down for just a second. Okay. All right. Now, the coolest thing ever is happening, okay? So our light tables look like this right here, okay? So I'm going to try and lift y'all up. So they are these boxes. They have, when you turn them on, they've got light that shines through them. Okay, so right now I have my tree drawing underneath, and I've got my my paper on top of that. Okay, so my paper that I want to draw stuff in. Okay, let's say I want my tree drawing here. I can totally shift this in different places, okay, to sketch this out. Okay, it's the coolest thing ever. I love sharing this with you all because I feel like that way, you as the artist, you don't have to draw something again. You just got to trace it. Okay, so I think I'm going to put my tree on this side of my poster. My bee drawing later on will go here. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and just take my time and trace this out. Okay. Oh my gosh. Let's say I wanted to repeat this tree multiple times. Could I do that? Absolutely. Okay, let's say I want part of another one up here. Could I trace it up here? I could. Okay, so that in a nutshell is how you use the light table. Okay. You'll also do this for your final image, okay? So I'll give you, once this is reconciled, once you get everything where you need it to be, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a final paper, which is going to be your, a little bit thicker, something that we can add different color and color fades and media onto, okay? So decide where you're going to put your stuff for your drawing, and also decide where you are going to put your two things that, two ways that trees make a difference, and also one that has to do with your why bees are important to the trees.